All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another channel here on my main channel. Before we get started, make sure to go subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm at 23 subs. Want to try to get to at least 50 before the summer starts. If we get above that, I will be very pleased with that. But if we hit 50 subs before the summer, I will do some sort of challenge that you guys pick for me. I've already said it on my Instagram. I've also posted it on my Snapchat. We have finally hit 100 views on my NBA trade talk video. I am super, super excited. I appreciate that, guys. We're at 106 views in 11 days. That's really, really good. So I appreciate that. And for making it my first video to 100 views, I am agreeing to do any challenge that you guys want me to do. Now, by challenge, I mean like one of the common challenges that are out there. I mean, don't do something that is like I can't do. Um, I think I had somebody text me and say they wanted me to do the one chip challenge, um, which I can by all means do. But if you guys have any other ones, I will look through and see which one seems to get the most popular, and I will do that one. So let me know, and I will make sure to do that for a video. But again, make sure to go subscribe to the channel. We're at 23 subs. Go watch all these videos. I know you guys are more interested in the sports videos, so you know what? I will be posting pretty much exclusively that from now on. If you guys want to watch any of my video gaming videos, I will probably just be doing those on Twitch now. Yeah, I appreciate the support for this stuff, guys. We're going to be doing a video today. Now, we're going to go ahead and switch over. Let me just go ahead and pull this up because we have a lot to talk about. I am super, 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 super pumped that we get to talk about um, the games that have happened over the weekend. Now, we've had both men and women's. We will start with the men. Whoa, what the heck? I don't know what just happened there. Um, we will start with the men because they were first. They were yesterday. They took on Purdue. Um, Give me a second. Oh, there we go. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry. Sometimes the OBS glitches out. All right. So all I've been hearing for the past 2 weeks is, oh, yeah, sure, you guys can beat us at Assembly Hall. Wait until you come to Mackey. You'll never win in Mackey. Mackey's the hardest stadium or arena to play in college basketball in the Big Ten. Oh, yeah, Mackey's so hard to play in. It's louder than Assembly Hall. You'll never beat us in Assembly Hall or in a Mackey. Yeah, right. Actually, we beat you. Pretty sure. Let's go take a look. So in Assembly Hall, we won 79-74. If I'm looking at this right, if I'm looking at this right, we beat you by more in Mackey. We scored 79 again, and y'all scored 3 less, which means that we did better in your home arena. That's depressing for you guys. Um, Jalen Hood-Schifino is ridiculous. Can we just go ahead and start off there? Um, Literally, there is nothing else you can say about it. J Hood had 35 points, 7 rebounds, or 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Oh, we're actually gonna zoom in a little here. This is ridiculous. Like this is criminal. Like he is a freshman. He had more. I would say he had a better game than Zach Edey. Like I know people are going to disagree because Zach Edey had 16 rebounds and 3 assists. Zach Edey's also 7'4". He's 7'4". Trace had 10 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. So for all of you Purdue fans, especially some of my friends that were texting me, oh, yeah, sure, he's player of the year. He's got 0 points at the halftime. Yeah, well, he also finished with almost a triple-double. So, just saying. Yeah, Zach Edey had a double-double, but once again, he's 7'4". He should be averaging a double-double every game. If he's not, that sounds like a skill issue, to be honest. Because if you're 7'4" and your only job is to pretty much stand in the paint, block shots, the fact that Trace Jackson Davis averages one more block a game than 7'4" Zach Edey, that should tell you right there that Zach Edey is not better. Trace Jackson Davis literally is just, considering the fact that he is 6 inches shorter than Zach Edey, that's just ridiculous. And yeah, sure, Zach Edey had 26 points, which is a good game, and he had 16 rebounds. But again, That should be almost you shouldn't break a sweat doing that when you're 7'4" going up against guys that are 6'9". So I'm not super impressed. But yeah, Jalen Hood-Schifino was ridiculous. Yeah, Zach Edey had a really good game for Purdue, I guess. Let's just go and look at Purdue's box score. Yeah, pretty much what I'm seeing here is literally there's only two people that do anything for this team, which is Lawyer and Zach Edey. Other than that, you got like nothing. Mason Gillis. This is why I love this, guys. First off, if you guys watch any sports games, heck, if you watch anything on YouTube nowadays, there's that Purdue commercial. Oh my gosh, Mason Gillis, he's been injured and he's redshirted and he hasn't played in like 400 days and oh my gosh, such a sob story. Yeah, no, Mason Gillis literally sucks. He played 19 minutes. He had 5 rebounds and 3 points. So I don't want to hear it. Brandon Smith, I will take that back. Had a decent game because he almost got a triple double as well. 6 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. But again, this should not be literally your only points. Really came from Zach Edey and Fletcher Lawyer. Like that's it. Like they literally carried your team, and you lost by almost double digits. So I don't want to hear it. Purdue fans, you suck. You have literally had some of the easiest games to play this year. You guys are 24-5. You guys are probably going to win the Big Ten just because you guys have gotten lucky this year. The second you face a team that actually can, learn how to play against your 7'4" center, you guys like freaking fumble everything. You crumble. You absolutely crumble. So it was an amazing game for them. Like I said, Jay Hood went off. Miller Kopp had a good game. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He went 3 for 7 from three, though. Trey Galloway, I love this guy. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. He was going crazy. He was 3 for 4 from three. He is such a great player. I absolutely love Trey Galloway. I've been preaching his name since before the season even started. I think he's especially next year. I think he'll be good. Especially as much as I hate to admit it, after a performance like this, when you put up 35 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, I almost think that you do go to the NBA. He's a freshman, and my one doubt was he can't play defense as well, but he showed today, or well, Saturday, that he can indeed play defense. So um, I no longer really have a doubt that he can actually play in the NBA. So he would honestly be a late first, early second round pick if he went to the draft this year. He's very well balanced. He's got a great shot. He's really good at being physical in the paint, drawing the foul. So yeah, that'll be really impressive to see. Um, but yeah, so I mean, now let's talk about him. We have a running joke that Race Thompson is by far the worst person that plays on the court. And he still proved it, but I'll give him this. He had like 2 good possessions where he got a good steal from Zach Edey when he ran around him. It was a good steal. He had a pretty good block that he had, but I'm sorry. He missed. By the way, Race, if you ever see this, please stop taking threes, bro. Like honestly, you miss every time. Like I don't care if you're open, pass the ball. Um, you went 0 for 2 from three. He had 2 for 8 from the field. By the way, both of them were dunks. Like that one of them was like the easiest dunk ever. So whatever. But like we literally were just sitting there going 5 straight possessions, miss, miss, miss. We were just like, oh no, I just gotta let him cook, let him cook, let him cook. He'll finally hit one. Then you got a wide open dunk, and we lost our mind. But come on, this can't happen. You play 27 minutes and you literally shoot 2 for 8 and 0 for 2. Come on. Tamar Bates didn't really do anything. They're just a lot of these people are role players, but like you need to give them more time. Like Malik Renew should have had more than 10 minutes. I'm sorry. And the fact that he had 2 points, 3 rebounds in 10 minutes, that's not great, but like you didn't give him enough time. I know he had like a little bit of foul trouble. I'm pretty sure he had 3 fouls at one point, but like who are we putting in? Race? Like, come on, come on. Uh, but yeah, so that's that game in a nutshell. That game was pretty good. I would say by far that was the best game IU's played all year. I don't think there's any doubt about it. Now we get to move on to by far the craziest game that literally just ended about 15 to 20 minutes ago. I watched it. Um, this is probably the most absolute bullshit ending to a game I have ever seen in my life. We were up. Okay. Then we lost the lead. We got it tied because Mackenzie got fouled with 1.5 seconds left. Mackenzie Holmes got fouled with 1.5 seconds left. She hit both free throws. 85-83. Now, in my opinion, Mackenzie should have missed the last free throw because I knew. I was watching with a friend. Shout out Robert if you watched our Bloomington Buddies episode that just came out yesterday. If you haven't, please go watch it. But if you did, you know who Robert is. We were watching in the dining hall because I went in there for the fourth quarter, saw him, we chilling, watching. Mackenzie hits that last free throw, and I looked at him and I said, Caitlin Clark's going to hit a game winner. I said, that's what she does. Like, she's annoying. Can't deny she's a great player. She is. I mean, she almost got another triple double, which would have been insane. She almost has 10 career triple doubles, and she's a junior. That's ridiculous. Um, but I literally looked at him and I said, she's going to hit it. I said they gave her too much time. Now, I have a bone to pick with the referees in this game. Now, don't get me wrong. I think both teams had their fair share of kind of like bullshit calls that went against them and didn't go for them. But I feel like IU got snubbed quite a few of them that were like, come on, man. Especially on this last play. Um, Chloe was trying to go around a screen and she deliberately was like this. And then as Chloe was about to pass, she moved in front of her, hit her, which, by the way, you can't move. That's a moving screen. That's a foul. You can't do that. So I was very mad because Chloe ends up just falling flat on the floor because she got bodied. Um, and Caitlin gets it. They still get over to her in time, but she just barely chucks it up. It rolls around the rim and drops in. It was a buzzer beater. They win 86-85, giving IU their second loss on the season. Um, I think it was total BS. There should have been a foul. If there was a foul, it would have been free throws for IU, which would have pretty much sealed it. I think it was ridiculous, but that's just how the game goes sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Iowa still played a fantastic game. I think IU had a great game, but um, I think that there was definitely some calls that were kind of bogus. The crowd was in it, so that definitely helps. Anybody who's ever been to an IU game or any game in that for that fact, and especially in college, the crowd is dude, they feed off of the crowd. Um, so let's see. Oh, so yeah, it was a great game overall, though. I was really impressed with how we played. But I mean, look at this, Caitlin Clark. 12 for 22. 4 for 12 from 3, though. She did not. But one of those 4 for 12 was the freaking game winner. I was so mad. She had 9 rebounds, 9 assists, and 34 points. Now, they had quite a great bit of like, I guess they spaced out. They had 3 really good scores of this game, and I was very impressed. Gabby Marshall's usually on the fort with Caitlin, and they feed off of each other. And she had a decent game, 3 for 4 or 3 for 5, 2 for 4 from 3, had an assist, 8 points, whatever. But Kate Martin and Monica Chinano was just ridiculous. Um, it was just crazy. They were both going ballistic. Um, Martin had, like I said, 19 points. I mean, she was nailing it from 3 for 4, and they were just feeding off of each other. They were definitely having a great game overall. Like I said, Gabby Marshall did really good. They had Monica matched up against Mackenzie most of the game, and she wasn't like winning, but like I would say it was pretty dead even. But yeah, they had a great game overall. I think that Iowa definitely kept with us. Again, do I think that it should have been a win for Iowa? No, I don't. I think that we played better, but um, I say our biggest issue was the fact that this happened. Chloe Moore McNeil, another great game, by the way. Can we just point out that we have the best balance? Mackenzie had 21, Chloe had 18, Sydney had 18, Grace had 16. Like, Yarden had 7. She struggled a bit today. She went 1 for 5 from 3, which is very abnormal. But she had 14 rebounds. She had 14 rebounds. It's ridiculous. Um, but I mean, yeah, this team is so balanced, and I like it. I like the fact that we have a more balanced attack than most teams. Obviously, it didn't play out today, which I'm kind of mad about. But the biggest issue Chloe Moore McNeil, by far our best perimeter defender. Absolutely love this team. Think that they have a great balance with defense. Grace can usually kind of cover the mid range. Chloe's more of our perimeter. And then, of course, you've got Sydney, Yarden, who are both tall, so they can get out on the perimeter if they have to, put their hands up. And then, of course, you've got Mackenzie in the paint. But Chloe had 4 fouls in the third quarter. So they had to take her out multiple times. And so what did Caitlin Clark do? Took advantage of the fact that we had to put Sarah Scalia, Yarden, even sometimes where they switched Grace and Sydney onto her, and she just took advantage of it. She created play after play after play, and that was part of the problem. Again, a lot of these foul calls were kind of bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, but there's only so much you can control. But yeah, they had a really great game overall. Like I said, you look at the stats here and you look at how balanced this attack was, they look like they deserved to win. Grace had 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 16 points. Sydney had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 18 points. Chloe with 3, 3, and 18. Mackenzie had 6, 2, and 21. Yarden 14, 1, and 7. Like, overall, I mean, this was ridiculous. Sarah even had a decent game, 3, 1, and 5. Like, it wasn't horrible. But, yeah, it was crazy to think that they lose on a buzzer beater that shouldn't have gone in. Like, it shouldn't have gone in. It was crazy how it went in. Props to her for making it, but like there was just so many things wrong. I don't think that it should have counted. I think it was quite bogus, but there's only so much you could do about it. Me and Robert were literally just sitting. We're just sitting there in disbelief as she nails it. Um, yeah, it was definitely a crazy buzzer beater. Terry looked very upset, but Terry Morin, you are still, in my opinion, the best coach in the Big Ten. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Um, and I say this: we have the number 1 seed in the Big Ten tournament. Iowa now has number 2 because they beat us. If they wouldn't have beat us, they would have had 3. I think behind Maryland. I think it's Maryland. But I'll tell you this: we're 26-2. Iowa's 23-6. We're winning the Big Ten championship this year. We're not losing to Iowa again if they make it. And I can tell you this right now: we have the best chance, besides South Carolina, in my opinion, after seeing the way we can balance out everything, to go to the Natty. And I'm super excited for that. The men's team, if they win out the rest of the season and I would say, at least make it to the semifinals in the Big Ten tournament, they'll probably be a 4th seed, maybe a 5th seed. It depends. I don't think they make a 3rd seed now, just because they already have 9 losses. But we'll kind of see how that goes. I mean, in order to get the 3rd seed, they'd have to place in the top 12. So I doubt that's going to happen. It would kind of surprise me. I think if they win the Big Ten tournament, a 3rd seed wouldn't be out of the question. But we'll kind of see how that goes. But yeah, I just want to kind of go through this stuff. I think that the women's team is still going to get back in it. It was a great game by the men's team. Overall, it was a good week for IU basketball. Some sad, disappointing moments, but I think that we still will end up doing really well in the upcoming weeks. IU basketball will get back into it. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Before I head out from this video, one more time, please, 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 please do me a favor really quickly and just head over. All you got to do is literally hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Like, that's all I'm asking. Look how easy it is. You go up here, you hit the little notification icon with the subscribe button. That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. You'll get notifications about my videos. You'll be a subscriber. You'll be able to comment on the videos and everything, and I'll be able to see them. Because I get notifications when I get comments, but I also have it set up to send me extra notifications when my subscribers comment. So that is an incentive for you guys to subscribe to the channel. If you guys get this video to 200 views, I'll do another challenge as well. Like, I'm not even joking. I will do so many challenges if we can keep boosting these videos. It'd be amazing. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys have any video suggestions too, if there's anything you guys want to see, I will be doing an NFL free agency video coming up soon. I may actually record that here in a little bit. I don't know. I'm decide. I know that's not for a couple more weeks, but we'll also do March Madness coming up here soon. But once again, I'll end the video here. Appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.